Skål. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another rum review for you and I am continuing with the Rhum J series. Today I have kind of an interesting one. I know I say this a lot. That's just because I find rum and beer and whiskey interesting. But this one is a little bit, well, extra special, I think. Not that it's expensive or anything. It's just, well, something else. It's called the, let me just concentrate on saying this correctly, the Multimillesime or something like that, and probably it should be said with a French or Spanish or something like that accent. The Rhum J is from Martinique, as you know if you saw my last video. This one cost 510 Danish crowns, so a little bit more expensive than the last one. That is for 70 centiliters. 510 Danish crowns is about, well, 51 or 52 pounds, maybe 55 to 60 dollars in euros, give or take a little bit. So yeah, it is 42.5% alcohol. So, on the low side, unfortunately it is still filtered, and unfortunately it is artificially colored. What this word that I couldn't say correctly, sorry for that, means is that it's a multi-vintage release, meaning that it features 3 vintage rums, 2003, 2004, and 2005 rums. And these rums have been married together in oak casks. So that's kind of interesting because it's 3 different years with 3 different distinct rums. So it should be fairly complex. The bad thing here could be that it's a mess, that it's just too messy and there's too many different aromas and flavors. It could also mean that it has a lot of complexity, and the marriaging in the cask went well, which means that it will complement one another. So yeah, there's no sponsored content in this video, and as always, everything on this channel is just my opinion. If you have another opinion than I do, that's just fine. And it would be more than fine. Actually, I welcome it if you could put some of your opinions down in the comments below. So, let me just put it up towards the light. The leg is medium to heavy, maybe. It's very dark, very, very dark. Yep. Whoa. There's very little sharpness there, but there's quite a lot of power, but flavor and aroma. And there is a vast variety of nuances and of aromas. First off, I'm getting some sweetness, cane juice sweetness, honey sweetness. There's no vanilla, maybe a tiny hint of vanilla in the back. There's nuts. There's actually a little bit of dried fruits. Yeah, that's probably, there's something I don't know what is. I'm smelling something I don't know what is. Maybe there's actually a little bit of oak. Maybe. And there's also some kind of flowery, perfumey thing to it. Yeah, that's it. So, it's good. There's a lot of sharpness in the what's it called up here? I don't know what that's called in English. On top of the mouth. Very much. That's why my eyes are watering this much. So I'm gonna have to taste again. It's weird. I've never actually had the sharpness be at that place in the mouth. Normally it's the cheeks or the tongue or both. So the palate has some cane juice sweetness, and I'm saying cane juice because it's an agricole rum. A little bit of honey, but there's actually also dried fruits, nuts, and a little bit of oak. The finish is a little bit dry, and not like when you say dry about white wine, but it actually feels like your mouth is dry. And then that's just kind of in between the palate and the finish. And then it's actually mouth-watering. And the finish is primarily cane juice sweetness and honey sweetness. There's just a little bit of caramel now, actually. There's something in the finish that I'm not sure what is. Definitely. It tastes really good. So the nose is quite powerful with the aroma and the flavors. Yeah, not sharp. The palate was sharp at first, wasn't the other times. That was just the first time. So it's a little bit funny because the nose is actually more powerful compared to the actual taste. The flavors are kind of laid back and gentle, and so is the finish actually. So in one, looking at this because I'm always describing this as looking or as examining whiskey and rum. So when looking at this, it's at one hand it's complex, it's laid back, it's gentle. On the other hand, maybe it's a bit too complex, because the flavors kind of get mushed together, in my opinion. Oh, it's quite good. It's quite good. I will be putting this. It's actually very good. But you have two things. It's not for the beginner because it's too complex, and it's maybe weird is a good word for it. It's strange. It's different is the best word. It's complex and it's different from other rums that I've had. So it's not from the for the beginner. And second thing is that it and spirits usually does, but this one in particular, it grows on you. The more sips you take, the more it agrees with you, if you know what I mean. So yeah. I don't remember where I put the other Rhum J, but this one is definitely better. Not that the other one was bad. And maybe I'm putting it at the same as I did the other Rhum J, and that's just because I can't remember what I put the other one on. But this one is an 8. I don't know where, if I should put it at an 8.5 or a 9, but I think 9 is too high. It's definitely somewhere between 8.5 and 9. So I'm gonna, but it's 9 is too much for this. So I'm gonna put it at a big, or with thumbs up on the side of the 8.5. Yeah, there you have it for the Rhum J multi vintage 2003, 4, and 5 rum. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and feel free to share it with friends and family. Also, if you want to, I would highly appreciate a comment down below. Questions about what I do, ideas for what to do next, and just a general dialogue / talk about what whiskey and rum is and could be and means to you. Yeah. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe and maybe hit that bell button so don't miss out on future videos. Please check out my Instagram account. It is Dunkeren_. If you like what you see there, give me a follow there as well if you want to. It would really mean a lot to me. Next video is going to be Sunday. Today's Friday. And it's going to be another rum review. And it's going to be a rum that I actually have never seen before. And if you want to find out what kind of rum it is, you're just going to have to tune in on Sunday. So I can't get my remote to work. So there it is. Have a wonderful, wonderful Friday night, evening. I'm actually going to concert, watching Bad Wolves, Megadeth, and Five Finger Death Punch in like half an hour or something like that. So have a good weekend, have a good Friday, and I will hopefully see you on Sunday. Bye bye.